she said that you were going to get this. Because this problem really proves to be difficult for a lot of students because they say, well, I don't know what the price was to begin with. Okay, and on the SAT, if they give you a question like this in a few years, just let it be $100, which is pretty simple, right? I mean, don't let it be $94.17. Let it be $100, which is a number that's fairly simple to work with. Yes, Sophie?
If $94.17 to like 200, would that still work?
Oh yeah, it would still work. Great question. Yes, but 100 is yeah, that's great,
What
right?
about 10?
Sure. Yeah, 10 would work. You bet it would.
I was going to say $1.
$1 would work. It would still work.
Yeah, but it'd be insane.
I would have trouble with that because the TV's
I just thought
not going to cost $1, right? I would have a little.
Barbie TV.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right, this is the third problem solved. Now, you got your calculators, so make sure you are using them on this one. So here it is. Given that 4 of these 6 large numbers, so those are large numbers now, they're not separate numbers. Those commas are separating the digits on a large number. The first number is 23,921,881, all right? 4 of those 6 large numbers are perfect squares. Determine which 2 are not perfect squares. Oh, I'm sorry, without a calculator. I forgot. Yeah, you can't use a calculator for this one. No calculator on this one. No calculator on this one. Put them down, turn them off.
Oh, no.
Perfect square.
Okay, I think Sophie had her hand up first. You had yours up second. Katie has hers up third. There's the 4th shot at it. Okay. Now hang on just a second. That's pretty fast. That's pretty fast. Which 2 are not perfect squares? Okay. You agree?
Yeah, I agree.
You agree?
Yeah.
So you don't think a perfect square can be an odd number?
Wait, no, I know A is 1.
Hang on just a minute.
Maybe B is
What's
1.
what's the square root of 81?
Well, 81 square root of that is 9.
Yeah.
So is that a perfect square?
Yes.
Is 81 a perfect square?
Yes.
So can a perfect square be odd?
Yeah.
Sophie, you're out. But you can get back in. All right, think about it now.
Wait, the square root of
Study the
all
numbers
these
a little bit.
numbers are perfect square?
4 of them are perfect squares. 4 of those, if you typed it in your calculator and you hit square root, you're going to get an integer.
Like all those numbers, like each one of them is perfect square?
No. Yeah, but understand, these are huge numbers now. Okay, this is 484,664,755,
Oh my god,
610.
use a calculator.
Oh my god.
No calculator.
I just realized that.
You can do this.
Wait, how do you
Think now. Remember, this is problem solving. This is about using what you know about perfect squares, Vance. But it's a problem you've never seen before. See, that's how we problem solve. So, what do you think? How do you square it again? Remember now, 3 squared is 9, right? So 3 times 3, 3 multiplied by itself is 9.
Okay,
So 9 is a perfect square because the square root of 9 is 3. And 64 is a perfect square because the square root of 64 is 8. Right? Katie.
Is it E and F?
E and F? It is not E and F.
Are they, wait,
Sophia?
is it D and F?
Is it D and F? It is not D and F. Now, guys, just like the other one, somebody eventually is going to say 2 letters because we don't have that many combinations. You're going to have to tell me why. Gage, is your hand up?
No.
Sophie,
Is it D and C?
it is not D and C. Are you noticing what the numbers end in? Is that a big part of it? the first thing you said was odd. You didn't think they could be odd, but they can be odd. So they can be even or odd. Perfect squares can be even or odd. But I would be looking at the last number, or maybe the last two numbers, the last two digits in the number. You give?
No, I'll take a guess.
Bro,
I think it's E and C.
E and C? It is not.
B and C, I was guessing.
What?
B and C.
No. Gage.
B and D?
Now remember, you guys are throwing these letters out here. Adrian, you'll be able to tell me why.
B and E.
No.
You just said that. Just guess everything and pretend to explain.
Sophie.
D and F.
No. Sophia.
A and E.
No.
C.
Sounds like
Are you looking at the last numbers?
C and D.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. You're going to get this in just a minute. Look at here. Problem solving strategies. Okay? One of the best you look for patterns. You draw pictures. Like remember with the clock there earlier, I said draw a picture of the clock. All right. Consider a simpler case. I'll help you with these. Let's write down the first several perfect squares.
Wait.
Sam.
Is it A and C?
No.
Oh.
Let's write these down.
Wait, I think.
What's the first square? Write these